Welcome to our meeting summary for the October 19th meeting. This meeting, we mainly had a little bit of fun for Halloween, and we talked about being vegan and just Halloween sustainability in general. So let's begin. First of all, we reintroduced ourselves, and I'll do this here as well, just in case you don't know us. Tori Goins, she's one of our club leaders and a senior. And I am Ava Grine, and I'm also a club leader and a senior, and we both are on the tennis team. And Mrs. Schmalls is our club sponsor and also a teacher at Wheaton North. Some of the updates we have was yesterday was the first day of in-person school, so we just talked about our new meeting times, which will be starting at 3 o'clock every other Monday now. Our water bottle fillers are a success because they can only use touchless water fountains at school now because of the hybrid scheduling and coronavirus. So our water bottle fillers that we put there a few years ago are really helping out. In terms of t-shirts, we are still planning on making them, but we have a new method for people to pay for them. Both at home and hybrid people will go to the school and give the money to Ms. Schmalls or the office, and we will give you more updates on that when they come out. In terms of our compost project, and you can watch an earlier meeting summary for more information about this, but our compost project is going to be postponed until next year, but we might do a spring test run of our project just to make sure it runs smoothly. Make sure you register to vote for the election. Our last meeting summary, we talk about both candidates' environmental platforms, if you want more information on that. Next, we played a game called Is It Vegan? Where basically we talk about what treats are vegan. And we also went over why being vegan/vegetarian helps, and it lowers your emission footprint, it decreases your water consumption, it decreases deforestation, and it also decreases world hunger. These are just a few things, and of course there's a lot of controversy in the media over veganism and vegetarianism, which we will be addressing at our meeting on November 19th if you would like to be there. Our next slide is just a quick reminder that being vegan doesn't mean 100% environmentally friendly, because these treats, for example, still have things like palm oil and the wrappers, which are not so environmentally friendly, but just being vegan for a day or cutting out a little bit from your diet helps. That's kind of the purpose of why we chose this day in particular to talk about it, just because it's Halloween and it's one day that you can try being vegan. I'm not going to go through the game right now, but I'll just show you a couple of the things we did. We were like, oh, Twizzlers, is it vegan or not? It is vegan. And we did that for the rest of them as well. Next, we talked about sustainability during Halloween. So, how do you stay sustainable for Halloween? First of all, we talked about costumes. So, you can actually make your own costumes or give them to thrift stores where people can buy them from there. And you can reuse old costumes as well. For pumpkins, instead of just throwing away the pumpkin once you're done, you can roast the pumpkin seeds and then compost the actual remains of the pumpkin afterwards. For decorations, you can reuse your decorations every year. I'm pretty sure most people do that, but if you don't, then it's a good idea just so you're not creating more waste. You can also use DIY decorations as well, and use LED lights if you have any light-up decorations, because they're 80% more energy efficient than the conventional bulb. If you're handing out treats, try put candy in boxes instead of plastic wrappers. And you can also give things like temporary tattoos and pencils, which are sometimes more useful and are not going to be disposed of as quickly. Foil wrapped candy is also an idea of this. And if you are going to eat candy, we have some vegan options below. And there's a lot more you can find online, but as I said before, just doing a little bit helps. And there is a creepy photo of a lovely homemade costume. Wow. So thank you for listening to this meeting summary, and on November 2nd, we are going to have our next meeting. So if you want to keep up with us, follow our Instagram and sign up for the Remind and look on the website as well. Thank you for listening.